this is Tara.
And Abhinya.
So today we are going to discuss about our favorite women characters that impressed us so much.
True. And this is going to be specifically in Tamil movies, right?
Yes.
So let's not go pan-India here. First, let's focus on Tamil movies.
Also, we have a time duration constraint, right? If we talk about our favorite other language characters and all, the time will be...
Yeah, of course.
The limit will exceed, no? So we
Not that Tamil movies don't have enough characters.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Well, yeah.
Let's stick to Tamil. So I will start off with Radhika ma'am's character in Jean's movie.
Oh.
So I am not here to talk about the moral or ethical value of the character, but the way she performed or the way she pulled off it. Even now, if you watch that film, that will be so fresh. And I think even she did recreate it in one of her shows. But I think that character impacted me so much. It has got so much potential to perform. So I think that Sundaramba character is one of my favorite and impactful characters.
Definitely, and to add on to it, she had so much of the work that she put in to pull it off. And ஒரு pointல the character had so much of power. It might be negative or positive, however we assume it or we take it, but the power that person had, oh my God.
And I think I would say it is Radhika Sharath Kumar, man. What does he want?
Absolutely. Yeah. Now coming to some recent time movies, I was really impressed with Nayanthara ma'am's Aram, the IAS officer character.
Oh, that's recent, bro.
Okay.
Go on. Okay, yeah.
Let's not get into that now. So yeah, personally, I like the character. There are so many people who've acted or who've taken up these IAS, IPS officer roles, but Nayanthara in that film, I feel was, I think she did justice. And the character in itself was so practical, though there were a little cinematic stuff here and there.
It was close to reality, almost
close to reality. And I feel she had done it very well. Konjo over performance or konjo underplay would have, spoiled that entire mood of the movie. But it was taken very, very well and she performed so well.
Also, I would add to that, in a way, IAS character or IPS character, if that is played by a woman, naturally there's one kind of pressure where they cannot show their emotional thing outside just because they're in one position. Even if a man is in that position, they will let out their emotional thing. And I think that film has got the perfect balance.
True.
Though she's a woman, she's IAS officer, and she, when some kid is inside that pit hole, there will be an emotional thing happening in her mind. And that was I think expressed so very well in that film.
Absolutely, it was. The balance was stricken like very well. Correcta evlo venumo avlo pannirna mari irundhuchu. It was so nice.
Our next favorite is, I think there are a lot of favorite women characters in Tamil as well, but I'm sticking to very few of it. So Super Deluxe la Ramya Krishnan ma'am's role. Wow. I think that role was so well written. So this impacted me for its performance, for the way the character was written also. What would I say? Moral policing பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கிற இந்த டைம்ல that character was so practical enough, and she played the character of a pawn star, and one dialogue was like my favorite of all time. படம் பார்க்கறதுக்கு ஒரு 10,000 பேர் இருந்தா நடிக்கிறதுக்கு ஒரு 10 பேராவது இருப்பாங்க, and there
everything broke.
Yeah. So I think that is one out of the box performance and the character, and kudos to my favorite director Tyagarajan Kumar Raja.
Of course, Ramya Krishnan ma'am pulled it off like anything, like appadi இல்ல
கண்டிப்பா அதுக்கு கிரியேட் பண்ணி கொடுத்த அந்த ஸ்பேஸ்க்காக அது கொஞ்சம் I did.
Well, true that, but moving on, I loved Bommi's character. National Award win பண்ணாலும் அந்த சூர்ரை போட்ல the character was so powerful. Can a woman be இவ்வளோ supportive for a guy, or at the same time for her life, our personal life இருக்கட்டும் இல்ல professional life இருக்கட்டும், the way a woman can handle it ன்றது was portrayed so well, and I think it was because of Sudha Kongara ma'am.
Again it was in the hand of
the director, woman director. Yes, absolutely. So she had written that character so well. So ஒரு pointல I felt like, okay, professionally I can excel like anything, and I'm letting my man also do that, and I'm being a support to him. I mean, how well written and how beautifully executed.
Yeah, true.
Amazing it was.
By the way, Sudha ma'am doesn't like her calling women director, but here the context is that coming from a woman's perspective is a different thing. So that's why I quoted it. And to நீங்க சொன்னதுக்கு இன்னொன்னு ஒரு விஷயம் சொல்லணும் என்னன்னா always when there is a successful man, there's always a woman behind him அப்படின்றது வந்து it's a common thing. But I could see a woman who's very much passionate about what she wanted to do, and she's got a very passionate love. True. So I think she balanced that very well. Like somewhere என்னோட விஷயத்தை sacrifice பண்ணிட்டு நான் என் ஹஸ்பண்டை சப்போர்ட் பண்றேன்னு இல்லாம she took it equally, like my profession, my passion is important, also you are important அப்படின்ற அந்த balance was well written, executed as you said, and it was well performed. And I think this would be one unpopular opinion, I think, because nobody would have noticed this character, I think. So விருமாண்டியில வர ரோஹிணி மேம்ஸ் கேரக்டர், I remember her name like anything. Her name is Angela in that film. So one dialogue that like shook me like anything. So அந்த கேரக்டரோட டைனமிக்ஸ் ஆர் இந்த கேரக்டரோட தாட் ப்ராசஸ், அந்த கேரக்டருக்கு வந்து பேக் ஸ்டோரி அப்படின்றது பெருசா அங்க வந்து படத்துல காமிக்க மாட்டாங்க. பட் that one dialogue is more than enough to show who she was and who she is. So the dialogue is, நான் வந்து ஏஞ்சலா காத்தமுத்துவா இருந்தேன், ஏஞ்சலா ஜேம்ஸா மாறினேன், இப்போ ஏஞ்சலாவா இருக்கேன். I think this is one powerful dialogue, and there is a lot to interpret from that one particular character. And the way she performed, it was so subtle, and இவ்வளோ பெரிய விஷயத்தை வந்து அப்படியே போகிற போக்கில் she would have just delivered it, and that's one of my favorite characters.
True that. Also, Rohini ma'am's another movie, that's what I was about to say next, Magalir Mattum. Wow. Magalir Mattum வந்து இப்போ so many people can connect to the recent one, Jyotika ma'am's Magalir Mattum, but what I am saying is the older one, where Revati ma'am, Urushi ma'am and Rohini ma'am had performed, and all three characters beautifully written, and all three would have been from three different
facets of life.
Yeah, facets. Their status in the society would have been all different, and how the four, like how the director would have thought like ippidila irupanga, and the way Revati ma'am's character was portrayed, like a designer who's gone to Delhi for an interview, and at that point of time for a woman to go somewhere else for an interview and to work as a computer engineer in a firm was like, oh wow. And it is so well written. That movie in itself is like a very good, gentle, there's something to take away from it, and the madri. It's a beautiful movie. So all three characters from that movie like impacted me like crazy.
True. And I think we are limiting to only 6 characters, but I think there are so many well written and impactful characters in Tamil cinema. And did you notice one thing?
No.
So the movies or the characters which we chose was not anything was not a very mere recent one.
Oh yeah, is that a sad thing or?
Of course. அந்த காலத்தோட ஐடியா அந்த காலம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு now we have chosen all அந்த காலம் characters only.
True, but the thing is, a lot of women-centric movies are being made. Ippo recent times la we are naming it women-centric movies, and there are more publicities and promotions in the name of women-centric movies. But in reality, if we see women characters which are so impactful, were all made. Konja appada.
Yeah, as you said, there are many women-centric films happening, but no character is so impactful. I think we should question the writing part or the execution part. I don't know, but I think it is not that impactful, I guess. But hopefully, I think since the numbers have increased, hopefully in future there will be more impactful characters in Tamil cinema too.
True that. So apart from whatever we have told, if you think there are more such characters, of course there are.
There are. I think they should comment their favorite
so
women
please
characters.
do comment it below so that we can talk about them in the next video.
Yes. Until then, this is Tara and Abhinaya signing off. Bye.